Dat deed goed, dat doet pijn. Bovenaan. Fijn.
Oh, need a moment to walk that off?
Dat dan? En jullie als volgens is nog niet echt een depth aan. Dangerous. Hoe wil ik het zien? Hij heeft niet eens een rocket launcher. Hij heeft een shotgun. Oh.
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call. I'm here for you. I look forward to our next discussion.
Echt ga je precies voor mij staan als ik weer wat doe.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
This whole place is a testament to how devastating the war was. How determined both sides were to claim victory.
Stop. Particle beam shotgun. Toch niet. Ik weet daar niet van.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Ja, mini-boss battle natuurlijk. Sterk. Mooi. Mini dead XP. Nou. Ja. Nee dan. Oké, wat er een. Ik zoek. Nee?
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them.
Yep.
If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. What the hell would you know about glory? That badge gives you power under the law, but it doesn't give you the right to question what I sacrificed for the glory of the Freestar Collective. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
Do not assume you know what others have or have not experienced. And none of it gives you the right to take innocent lives.
You don't know me, so don't preach to me about what I do or don't have the right to do. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. You won't have to. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council.
What he wants does not matter. They should both face justice.
Don't bother.
Be ready for another fight.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear.
Wat?
But
Stop
first,
dit op.
here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Do they have anything of value?
No. Gaan we. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Het laatste missie. En dan
I trust you will help yourself to anything useful.
Piep. Piep, piep, piep. Piep, 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 piep. Dat goed. Toch wat wegtypen. Moet even kabbelen. Zijn we nu overbeurend? Yep. 4 meter terug wandelen. Misschien. Zo, ook alweer wichtig. Daarna. Alweer level up. Mag ik? We on board 5 ships, crew of 2 or more. Oké. Kan geregeld worden. Nog wel de mogelijkheid om meer crew mee te nemen, geloof ik. Want... Oké. De lodge. Hem ook. Yep. Dan zien we particle beams. X. Ah. Ah. En ze. Payload erbij. Zit. Go to hope, maar dat is voor on hope. Kijk, die lijn een beetje afmaken.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Aanpraten. Gaan we dat toevoegen? Ja.
How's it going?
Hey, good to see you. You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off? Thank God you were running point. You must have ice in your veins or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sistef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had you back, so I guess here's to Sistef.
Ja.
Oh, shucks. Well, this victory, really, it's all you. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... you really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Nou, mooi.
What's up?
Ben als mijn pijnlijkste ermee is. Oké. Helpt. Een beetje weglozen.
Hello.
Nu maar even een console member
I don't want to hear any
aan gaan
complaints.
pakken.
I have never liked Hope-Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett.
Keep an eye
You
on
set some
values.
ambitious quotas.
Protect your own.
You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news. Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship.
Yep.
I trust You're here with good news?
I'm going to lock you up.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me. That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Just hear me out, and you'll see. I had a good reason for what I did. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor.
Yeah.
And once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
You sit on the Council of Governors. You betrayed the very people you are supposed to represent.
I wish there'd been another way. But I had to play the hand I was
Helemaal niet, want je had geld kunnen bieden.
Look, I'll level with you.
Ja, zo.
We're falling behind the competition.
Dat is hetzelfde.
The hardworking people of this town depend on cutting my costs.
I can't believe what I mean. How could you do something so...
Not another word out of you, Birgit. Will, I give you my word that I'll call off the operation. You're right, yeah. Those well...
They might not be so keen to purchase a ship.
With that resolved, as
That's
a member
resolved.
of the Council of Governor, and of course, will... Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer? Justice can be complicated, Deputy.
Helemaal niet.
Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You have overestimated your position, Mr. Hope.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Yeah. Dat een hele first basis uitschakelen.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Ga je denken dat jij met een paar security guards mij zou kunnen kennen? Ja, budget. Kijk bij deze promotie. Dus kunnen doen.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful. No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees. No, of course not. But he had a genuinely good side, a caring... And now he's... Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone. That would be... Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. I get...
Nou krijgen we de music. Langzaam maar meneer.
Please do not interfere with my task.
Pam 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 pam.
We'd be dust, except for the fact.
Off-worlders.
Oh, cockpit. Oh. Hup. Break. F. Als we met Marshall praten, dat zal wel vervelend. Ik. Cool. Nee, dat is mee.
The problem with the company is you always have to
Zie je? Okay.
perform. And I don't mean work.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Hey, deputy.
Nieuwe mensen zo pakken. Toch hier.
You're back.
I'm back,
Good to
yes.
see you back safe, deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Ja, dat was het.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Yeah.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Yep.
Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
And a deputy took care of it.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal.
En ik hoor
When you
alleen.
first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Niet al lang bewezen.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger.
Woo!
Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Ja, toch op
Well
lintjes op leaders door de kop schieten.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Great job, Ranger.
Eagle Wallet. Dat is een full-fledged you rented very own Star Eagles class starship. Met nog isms. Dat goed.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full ranger.
Ah joh. Best wel behoorlijk wat gedaan. Even kijken, de ranger. Punt 50 sniper? Wat is het? Kijk, hier bij 5 aangeplaatst. Oh ja, dat is een sniper. Hoor ik het daar voor ook. Kennen ze dat? Buiten.
The mayor's got a 90-minute lecture on the great Solomon Coach, founder of the Freestar Collective. How pathetic is it that
Hoe Barrett zal nou wel met me geven. Nee, Barrett is eigen schip.
just one quiet day?
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Yeah, boss?
I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all that pressure. A leader knows that protecting regular folk is not just a responsibility, but a privilege. And I'm proud to call you my captain.
Mooi.
Modest, too. They're gonna make a statue out of you, or carve your face on a moon or something. What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado like that, it was a huge risk. If he had gotten to you, convinced you to side with them, I don't know what we'd be dealing with right now. Of course they will. Manipulators and cowards enable each other in a spiral of pitiful weakness. Delgado could have walked away at any time. And if they regroup after all this, they'll be weaker next time. All thanks to you. That's the hope and the dream. But if they do, we'll deal with it. Simple as that.
Yep. Welke ranger outfit meer? Nog niet aandoen. Een set inzetten. die. Deze thee daadwerkelijk wat opstaan. Hoe je gaat en zo. Ja. Dat zijn side-missies. Ik heb dat kon vinden. Dat is een secundaire questlines. Ik denk dat ik eens even weer hier ga beginnen. Dat is een van de oudste questlines die ik heb. Actiequest tot nu toe doen.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Dus die heb ik eigenlijk een beetje laten dit manier is.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Opgegaan trouwens?